going to be a video about breastfeeding in a carrier. It's going to be a two-part, so I'm going to do one about newborns and infants and then one about toddlers. I'm going to start out by talking a little bit about what you wear. You're going to want to wear, what I always do is wear a longer tank top under a shirt or sweater. That way, if I have to lift up to breastfeed, I have access to my breasts and I don't have to have my whole stomach out, which can be kind of stressful when you're in a carrier trying to not, have everything out. So that's one way to do it. The other way is to wear a shirt that's a V-neck or lower cut that you don't have to worry about lifting anything up. You can just access that way. I'm going to start with a woven wrap. So when you have your baby in a woven wrap, I'm going to show a forward cross carry because there's an easy way to make that a breastfeeding friendly carry quickly. Some women have no problem feeding upright right away with babies sitting up in the upright position. Others that takes a while to master, so this carry you can modify for whichever you need. So when you have baby in forward cross carry, you're going to untie the back to either lower baby into a nursing position if you're going to do upright, or to change baby's position if you're going to do a cradle hold. So if you're going to do upright, all you need to do is lower baby enough that you can get your breast out and get it accessible, and then you can retie once you have baby settled. And you can just retie a little lower, and then once baby is done, you would untie and position baby back up correctly, up nice and high and tight on your chest. So that's that way. So if you would rather do a cradle hold, you're going to need to untie your forward cross carry and support baby while you do this. You're going to turn baby to whichever side you want to nurse on. And you're going to bring this fabric up to baby's knees here and over to support the back of baby's head. You can then latch on, and then while you're breastfeeding, if you still need your hands free, you're going to bring this rail underneath baby, and you're going to bring this rail between baby's legs, or if that doesn't seem comfortable for baby, you can also go underneath. I prefer to go in between the legs just so nobody's going to slip anywhere. And then you can bring this one back under this leg and tie in the back. This is a good way to be able to nurse hands-free if you still can't just sit down and stop what you're doing and nurse. So once baby is done nursing in this position, you're going to untie, and if you need to switch sides, you can simply do that by just adjusting baby back over to this side and doing the same thing. This can go over baby's head, this can go to baby's knees. You can tighten these and tie them as needed. Then once baby is done, you're just going to put baby back up in position and retighten and retie. Easy as can be. I'm going to show you a ring sling carry as well. Alright, so if you aren't having problems with upright feeding, that's really easy in a ring sling. All you have to do is lower baby and pop on, and then once they're latched, you can even just retighten and let them nurse. Then of course once they're done, you're going to want to retighten up to where they should be. If you are going to need to do cradle hold while in a ring sling, you're going to loosen up, and then like we did in the woven wrap, you're going to sweep baby off to the side. You want baby's head to go to the side opposite the rings. You want a little bit of fabric supporting baby's neck. You never want baby to be like buried in this fabric, just enough so that baby's not going to flop around while you try and readjust. So once you get baby to the level you need, you can latch on, and then you can kind of just readjust where needed. And then once baby's done, you can either pop back up into position, or if you need to, you can switch sides. Breastfeeding in a ring sling doesn't really work as well when you need to bring baby's head towards the rings. This area really is just not a good spot to have baby's head. If you need to, in a pinch, just do this side. You can loosen it and gather this under baby's head instead of trying to put baby's head in. I found that there's no really good way to put baby's head in here. If you retighten, it's just going to be too much of a curve and baby's not going to be able to latch. So just kind of tuck that under baby's neck, feet on the side till you need to, and then just pop baby back up into position and retighten everything as needed. And there you go. That's breastfeeding your infant or newborn in a ring sling or a woven wrap. Stay tuned. I'm going to be making a toddler version later today if my toddler cooperates. Thanks.